Most people think retirement is about what you buy, but the real secret, it's about what you let go of. In this video, I'll show you the 5 things you should consider selling before you retire, how letting go can actually give you more freedom and flexibility, and real life strategies to make your retirement less stressful and more rewarding. Hi, my name is Tommy Cloud, and I run a wealth management firm. The 5 things to sell before retirement. Number one is the house that's too big. If your home feels like more of a burden than a blessing, it's time to consider downsizing. Selling a large house can free up cash, lower your bills, and give you more time for what matters. Imagine less maintenance, lower taxes, and more money for travel or hobbies. For many, this is the single biggest move towards a simpler, happier retirement. Now, there could be a situation where you have a family member living with you, and of course, you're not going to want to sell. If you have a child living with you, hopefully that's the best thing for the child, and that gets into a whole nother discussion, but I would assume your child has a full-time job or is pursuing a master's degree, PhD with part-time job, and is working their tail off, so to speak. Number two, extra vehicles. Are you still holding on to that second or third car? If you're not commuting or the kids are grown, selling extra vehicles cuts insurance, registration, and maintenance costs, not to mention those rising gas prices. Plus, it puts cash back in your pocket. It's not always easy, but it's almost always worth it. I've seen many of our clients over the years downsize to 1 or 2 cars, and it really helps them to declutter their minds and get ready to focus on the next chapter of their life, which, by the way, retirement doesn't mean you do nothing. It means that you're able to focus more on what God has called you to do rather than earning income, which He's also called you to do. Now you, like the ant, have saved up enough money where you can back off the gas of earning and saving, and you can put your foot on the gas of expanding God's kingdom and being of maximum service to those around you, and in particular, your family. Number 3, complex or high investments. You want to get rid of those. This one might ruffle some feathers, but it is crucial. If you have old annuities, and boy, have I looked at some terrible annuities over the years. I remember one of the most legendary annuities that I ever looked at and analyzed for one of my clients now was, she was not a client when she came in and she was retiring, and we looked at an annuity that had 3.75% ongoing expenses on the annuity. You got high fee mutual funds or complicated investment products. Now's the time to simplify. Most people that are working with financial advisors at this point, particularly if they're fee only, have extremely low cost investments. But if you aren't sure, and you're more than welcome to set up a 20-minute no cost, no obligation call with me, and I can look at that for you. High fees and complexity often benefit the seller, not you. In retirement, simplicity wins. Consolidate account, cut unnecessary fees, and focus on investments you actually understand. We had one client that I took on, and she is still a client. It took us almost a year to get all 9 of her accounts over to Charles Schwab. It was quite a ordeal. But now she's getting to where she can't really care for herself, and her daughter's starting to take over, and her daughter's happy that her money is in one place and easy to look at. Number 4, the unused toys. RVs, boats, ATVs, timeshares, or that jet ski gathering dust. If you're not using them, they're just draining your wallet and your space. Plus, if you're not using them, you're being a bad steward. None of this stuff belongs to you, not one bit of it. So remember, everything we're doing is with the mindset that we're trying to be good stewards of the things that have been entrusted to our care. Every single thing, from our teeth to the way we take care of our microwave, none of it belongs to us. It all belongs to who should be our master. Selling these things, these unused toys, can give you a financial boost and a sense of freedom. And while you're at it, consider decluttering your home. Most people who do never regret it. Retirement can truly be a clean slate for you. And then number 5, you want to sell those side businesses or rental properties. Retirement is your chance to hit the reset button. It's not about depraving yourself. It's about making room for what matters most, which should be your family, your spouse, your faith. So what would be the hardest thing for you to sell? And what do you think would feel the most freeing? Drop your answers in the comments below. I read as many as I can, and your stories help others too. Click the link to apply for a free wealth planning session or take the How Much Do I Need to Retirement quiz. We have that as well. You can click on one of the links here in the description to this video. I have calls with people all over the country. Our website also has several free resources that people have found valuable. You can download some free guidebooks that we have on there, which you click on the resources tab. You can also sign up for our weekly wealth bulletin emails that we give you valuable tax and investment tips. Let's make your retirement the best chapter yet. Letting go of the right things before retirement isn't just smart, it's transformational. Start now and give yourself the freedom that you deserve.